I'll see if I can find out what happened.
Sir, this is a C-Sec matter. We'll do all we can to resolve this. We don't need civilian help. If you do happen to find the chit, please let one of our officers know.
Let's go.
Be careful out there.
Will do, will do. Anyway, let's go have a little look around. If we find the chip, we better come back.
I just got a refund and exchange, and I was told to pick up a new Omni-Gel converter here.
I don't think you have the right place.
No, they said to go to the warehouse. This is the warehouse.
Well, then they were in that conversation just now with Tally. I thought Tally was going to go on a massive ramble about their pilgrimages and their heritage and all that sort of jazz. I was kind of glad the Seasick officer interrupted her. Or the Volus, whoever it was. Oh, well, there's not much going on in here. That's kind of a dead end.
Look, it took me... Wouldn't debrief. I just talked...
Ah! Too many people talking at once! Run, Shepard! Everyone just started talking at once. If in doubt, just run away.
Good day, citizen. Welcome to the Certa Foundation outlet on Zakera Ward.
Tell us about the Certa Foundation.
Tell me about your store.
The Certa Foundation is a human organization known for its genetic therapy regimens and genetically engineered products. Certa is probably best known for the development of Metagel.
Okie dokie. I don't really need to know about your purchases. Do you want an endorsement? Everyone else seems to be getting them. It's what the cool kids are doing these days.
I couldn't help but notice your prices. They seem a bit steep.
With respect, the Foundation is not concerned with profits. A portion of our sales funds research to cure genetic diseases.
You know what would make your services more popular? An endorsement from the man who defeated Saren.
Oh my! You're Shepard, aren't you? I would be glad to give you my employee discount if you would do that for us.
It's a deal.
Just speak into my console here.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
I'll work it into our advertising at once. Thank you.
It's amazing how nobody knows who Shepard is. I thought after he saved the Citadel, his face would have been plastered everywhere.
Good day, citizen. Welcome to the Certa Foundation outlet on Zakera Ward.
Citizen, I'm Commander Shepard. I just gave you an endorsement and everything. Ugh. And I swear, short-term memory of these people. But anyway, Corton's credit chit.
A Volus was in here not too long ago. Did he drop a credit chit?
And not that I saw. He didn't purchase anything.
Fair enough.
Thanks for your time.
Come back soon, Shepard.
Oh, now you remember my name. Okay, Metagel capacity and life support webbing, increase health. Yep, that's definitely what I want. And Metagel capacity increased by 1. Yep.
This looks interesting.
It does look interesting. You are correct, Shepard.
What do you think, Michael? Maybe the immunobooster? It's supposed to help with alien bacteria.
We can get whatever you like for little Jake, Rebecca.
Wait, the immunobooster can delay muscle development in high-gravity environments. What if that hurts him?
That's a good point. It's a good point. It could hurt him indeed, but that is not something I have to worry about. That's that's why Shepard wraps up. He doesn't want little sproglets, little mini Shepards running around.
Shepard, we know times are tough. Station records show that you made only 0 credit last year. If you need something to get you to your next paycheck on error did not found, Lead Cause Pawn and Payday Loan can help. We offer you credit on the spot for personal and home electronic devices, precious metals and jewels, genetic assay data, and virtual intelligences. No credit check, no questions asked. All we need is your citizenship ID. Come down today.
Have you recently been missold PPI? Good lord. Makes you realise how douchey people are in real life.
Welcome to Saranus Applications. Can I interest you? Ah, Shepard.
Do I know you?
No, but I know you. Even a senile Hanar would remember the human who fought off the Geth. I thought you were dead.
Yeah, I've been getting that a lot.
Please, look around the store. It's a pleasure to have you here.
Finally! Someone who actually recognises who I am. Jesus! Seems like everyone else out there really is like a senile Hanar. But anyway, fancy an endorsement? Seeing as how you do seem so nice and all.
You know, I use quite a bit of software in my line of work.
It's a shame so few understand their own equipment. Besides the most obvious point-and-go nav interfaces anyway.
You wouldn't believe how often I hear, "Why's the ship turning around? We're only halfway there."
Oh, I would.
You know, I like your products. Any interest in an endorsement from the human who defeated Saren?
I'd be thrilled, but I don't think I could afford to pay you for it.
Don't worry about it. What if we just work out a discount?
Absolutely. Just speak into my console here.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
That will be splendid. I can edit that and have it working right away. Thank you so much.
You are most welcome, but before we go anywhere...
Ah, my favorite customer. What can I get you?
Do you know what, Marab? You are welcome anytime.
Volus was in here not too long ago. Did he drop a credit chit?
Oh, yes. He bought some environmental system drivers, then left without his chit. I didn't notice he'd left until he was already gone. If you see him, tell him I have it here behind the counter.
Thanks for your time.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Well, speaking of anything, let's see what you have for us. Tech damage and damage protection. Yep, both of them seem like things we're going to want.
This should come in handy.
It should come in handy, thank God. Oh, that was loud. Thanks God the Empire of Shepard was well funded.
With confusion. I thought you knew.
What? No. All I heard Varanus say was, pick up a module.
Is this Asari with the Elcor? If so, well done Elcor, or impressive for the Asari, if you know what I'm saying. Oh my. I think I'd rather not pry.
An independent inquiry is investigating a group known as Cerberus in light of charges made by one Corporal Toombs and testimony by an apparent Cerberus scientist. A researcher known only as Dr. Wayne has been promised immunity and has suggested Cerberus may also be tied to the death of Admiral Kahoku several years ago.
Oh yeah, we heard that while we were on Omega, didn't we? Old Kapoopoo getting in they're trying to find out who it was who got old Admiral Kapoopoo killed. But anyway...
I felt her hand go into my pocket. When I checked, my credit chit was gone.
I didn't even touch you.
Corton, I'm pretty certain that's the most action you're ever going to get. But anyway, I'm about to make your day even worse.
Please move along.
You forgot your credit chit at Saronis Applications. The clerk is holding it for you.
Oh. Well, the Quarian could have stolen it.
I'll close this event report, but I'll be watching you. Get a permanent residence, or I'll run you in for vagrancy.
Are you two serious?
What?
You falsely accused this girl of stealing from you. All you have to say now is that she could have stolen it?
Now, just a minute.
And you? She gets harassed and insulted by this guy, and you throw in a threat to arrest her for vagrancy?
How about if I run you in for obstruction of justice?
You think you're gonna run in a former Spectre? I think both of you should get out of here.
Son of a...
Thank you. I wish I could give you something more than words.
What the hell was that CSEC guy's problem? He had no evidence that you did anything wrong.
I don't know. Everyone's been like that since I got here.
The Citadel has never been tolerant of Quarians on pilgrimage. The Geth attack 2 years ago must have made it worse. Good luck, Liavael.
Thanks.
I suppose that does make sense, since how the Geth are only here because of the Quarians, and then the Geth came here and completely wrecked shop. But anyway, that's all the good I think Shepard's going to do for down here. Before we go and see the council, there is one thing I quickly want to do, and that's I'm just going to quickly request 2 new squadron mates, being Grunt and Kasumi, just because, well, I really just really want to hear this conversation. I've never heard it myself, but I've heard it's pretty funny. So, hey guys, Grunt, what are you doing all the way over there? Let's go talk to the chef, shall we?
You ever had ramen? It's a delicacy back on Earth.
Yeah, Kasumi loves it.
You know what I haven't had in ages? Ramen. My grandmother used to make the best ramen. Delicious. Thinking back, I really should have stolen her recipe.
Grunt, thoughts?
This what passes for food out here. My tastes run more along the lines of edible. Looks like worms. Dead ones. This a human thing? I'll pass. I'll eat almost anything, but I stress almost.
Huh. Fair enough. Grunt wanted to eat dead bodies back on Omega, but that's fair enough. Someone told me that if you had both Kasumi and Grunt here, when you go past this store, they argue about the ramen.
What can I get you? The meat isn't fresh out here, but you won't find any better dried seaweed on the station.
Fair enough. Looks like I must have been mistaken. But anyway, let's switch up my squad mates. Let's get both Garrus and Tally back. And then it's time to go off to the Presidium. And let's go have a meeting with the Council. Okay, Presidium, off we go.
This meeting would be more productive if Udina was to join us.
My advisor is unavailable. As counselor, I represent the voice of humanity and the Alliance. Shepard will be here and... Oh, Commander. We were just talking about you.
It's been a long time, Anderson. I hope the last couple of years have treated you right.
There have been some rough spots. It's good to have you back.
We've heard many rumors surrounding your unexpected return. Some of them are unsettling.
We called this meeting so you could explain your actions, Shepard. We owe you that much. After all, you saved our lives in the battle against Saren and his Geth.
Indeed. Well, I do need the help, but I feel like I should point out the fact he's actually sovereign in the Geth, but... Nah. Yeah. I feel I should really point out the fact they're covering over sovereign.
Saren wasn't the one commanding the Geth. It was the Reaper, Sovereign.
Ah yes, Reapers. The immortal race of sentient starships allegedly waiting in dark space. We have dismissed that claim.
Shepard, no one else encountered the hologram on Ilos that told you the truth about the Reapers. Only you and your crew ever spoke with Sovereign. I believe you. But without evidence from another source, the others think Saren was behind the Geth attacks.
Why don't you ask Garrus? He's right behind me. He was there on Ilos as well.
Saren was an organic. The Geth would never accept him as their leader. They only followed him because he was Sovereign's agent.
Saren was a compelling and charismatic individual. He convinced the Geth the Reapers were real, just as he convinced you.
It was part of his plan to attack the Citadel. The Reapers are just a myth, one you insist on perpetuating.
We believe that you believe it, but that doesn't make it true.
Yeah, but how many times have I told you stuff before in the past, and you completely ignored me, and it all turned out to be true? At some point, you've got to go on faith.
Go back to Ilos and talk to Vigil. Or just look at what's left of Sovereign. It's obvious the technology is more advanced than ours.
The hologram on Ilos is no longer functional, and we have found nothing to suggest that Sovereign was not a Geth creation.
The Geth are capable of remarkable technological achievements. This is probably why Saren recruited them.
This Reaper theory proves just how fragile your mental state is. You have been manipulated. By Cerberus, and before them, by Saren.
You didn't believe me before about Saren, and it turned out to be true, but just because you don't think the Reapers are true, you think I'm being manipulated.
I kept Saren from conquering the Citadel. I sacrificed human lives to save this council.
We are in a difficult position, Shepard. You are working for Cerberus, an avowed enemy of the Council. This is treason, a capital offense.
That's too far. Shepard is a hero. I'm on this council too, and I won't let this whitewash continue.
Maybe there is a compromise. Not a public acknowledgement given your ties, but something to show peripheral support.
Shepard, if you keep a low profile and restrict your operations to the Terminus systems, the Council is willing to offer you reinstatement as a Spectre.
What does that mean? Will I need to start filing reports?
That won't be necessary. This is a show of good faith on our part.
We cannot become involved in an investigation regarding the missing colonies in the Terminus systems. But Spectre reinstatement shows our support of you personally.
Oh, well, that's really good to know. It's really good to know that you're going to let me be a Spectre again, yet you don't want to tell everyone that I'm a Spectre again because you're embarrassed of me, even though I risked just hundreds and thousands of humans' lives to save yours when I really didn't have to because you didn't help me all along. Do you know what?
Take your offer and cram it up your ass. I didn't need your help to stop Sovereign, and I don't need it now.
We've tried to be reasonable.
A tactic that has been misplaced. If your actions become a threat to the security of Council space, we will take action.
Watch your step, Shepard. You've been warned.
Well, that didn't go as well as I had hoped.
Yeah, well, they took that tone with me before, and look where it got them. I'm sure I'll do fine just without them.
I appreciate the effort, but bureaucrats aren't going to stop the Reapers.
True enough. Don't worry about the Council or the Alliance. I'll find some way to keep them off your back. Shouldn't be too hard. As long as you keep to the Terminus systems.
Anderson, we need to talk about... Shepard. What are you doing here?
I got a long list of people I didn't want to see, and your name is right at the top.
The feeling is mutual, believe me. Your return is a bureaucratic nightmare for us.
I invited Shepard here to speak with the Council. We just finished our meeting.
You what? Counselor, do the words political shitstorm mean anything to you?
I didn't just meet with the Council. They offered to reinstate me as a Spectre, and I told them where to shove it.
Are you trying to start an interstellar war? What the hell is wrong with you?
I make the decisions around here, Udina. Your job is to clean up the mess I leave behind. Understand?
Of course, Counselor. Given the potential size of this one, I'd better get started. I'll be in my office.
Sorry about that. Udina's never gotten over the fact that I got the Council position instead of him. Sometimes I need to put him in his place.
What do you keep him around for?
He's got his uses. And if you want something done on the Citadel, he knows who can make it happen. Plus, he's always happy to attend all those formal diplomatic functions I can't be bothered with.
Yeah, that makes sense. Tell you what, I did love that little shrug Shepard gave when Udina was flipping off. But anyway, tell me about the Citadel.
How long did it take to get this place back up to speed after the battle?
Still counting. The main areas of commerce and the most populated wards are complete. But estimates for total restoration are sitting around 5 years. The Keepers always surprise us, though. It's like our repairs are annoying. We'll put up an ugly new bulkhead, and in a few days, they've made it seamless. We never really thought of them as heavy lifters, and I have no idea where they get the resources. But we'd never get done without them.
Hey Anderson, did I ever tell you that the Keepers are actually working for the Reapers? And now they're kind of on their own, but they used to work for the Reapers? Did I ever tell you that? No? Oh, maybe I should have mentioned it.
I'm surprised no one can tell Sovereign isn't Geth technology. Didn't they examine the wreckage?
We don't have much to look at. Pieces of it rained all over the station. It was chaos, with who knows how many species combing the wards for their dead. We secured as much of it as we could. But between the Keepers and a whole lot of unauthorized salvage, there's no way to account for even half of that thing. Another reason why they don't want to acknowledge what Sovereign was.
So basically, the fact they didn't find anything just suits them just fine.
Last I knew, we were still fighting holdouts.
Here and there. But they are increasingly disorganized. It's long since stopped being called a war. More like cleanup. Not that you can ever discount them. But we haven't had serious casualties for months. A civilian ship will spot an enclave and we send in a squad to clear it. They're not quite the boogeymen they used to be.
Yeah, well, the ones I've been facing have been putting in some damage. Hell, one even killed me at one point. Damn, Geth Prime with his flamethrower. Speaking of things not going quite well, I bumped into Caden on Horizon.
Caden Olenko was on Horizon. He said he was looking into Cerberus.
I know. I approved the mission. We had to find out if they were behind the missing colonists. I couldn't tell anyone without compromising the investigation. I'm sorry.
I thought we were friends. Never expected you to go behind my back.
We didn't know about you at the time. And I wouldn't have told you if I did. What if the elusive man was manipulating you, lying to you? The report actually confirmed your story. I still don't trust Cerberus. But they were right about the Collectors abducting the colonists. Unfortunately, Olenko didn't find anything to convince the Council that the Reapers are behind this. Or even that they exist.
Well, it's nice to know, even though he didn't trust the fact... I understand, it's the fact he didn't trust Cerberus, it's not that he didn't trust Shepard. But I mean, Garrus and Dally just believe me straight off the bat. If I say I'm not working for Cerberus, they believe me. So I like to think they have my back more than Kaidan and Anderson here do. But at the same time, I can understand why they're skeptical. I was dead, and now suddenly I'm alive, and then I'm working for Cerberus, which is the exact opposite of what I did when I was alive before. So I can understand why they were skeptical. I don't hold a grudge.
How have the last couple of years treated you?
Serving on the council isn't how I plan to spend my twilight years. Sometimes it feels like I'm just beating my head against a wall. Knowing the truth about Sovereign is brutal. It's nightmare stuff. I can't blame others for not wanting to believe it, but I know how important it is. So I keep trying. Fighting the good fight, right?
It seems like once we saved the council, they were so like awestruck over what we'd done, they put you on the council, and then months later, once all that sort of aura had faded, they suddenly realised their mistake, and now they're trying to find a way of getting humans off the council again.
Forget Udina and the council. Join my crew and help me stop the collectors.
I'm too old to go racing across the galaxy. Much as I complain, I've got an important job to do here. The front line, that's got to be yours.
Thinking about it, how cool would it be if you had Captain Anderson as a squad mate?
I better go.
Of course, Shepard, I understand. I wish I could do more to help you. But if you ever want to talk, I'll be here. Just do me a favor and be careful. You can't trust Cerberus.
Don't get me wrong, Anderson, I believe you. But if I ever want to come back and chat and just generally chill out, I'll come here because you're a good friend, and plus you have fun-looking Elcor strolling across the bridge and then mysteriously disappearing in the distance. Presidium certainly has changed since I was last here, but anyway, Garrus, Tally, I think it's time for us to move out. There's not really much left for us to do here, other than listen to the last bit of galactic news.
The Systems Alliance Parliamentary Subcommittee for Transhuman Studies has awarded reparations for biotics suffering complications from L2 implants. Subcommittee Chairman Burns thanked biotics everywhere for their patience and understanding, and promised more help for those forgotten by the system until now.
I should tell Kaidan about that. Oh wait, hold up, no, he didn't join my crew. Well, Kaidan, enjoy the headaches. You would have found out about that if you'd actually joined me. But anyway, I think that is everything done for now. That's everything we can really do on the Citadel, for at least for this period of time. I'm sure we'll be back here at some point. Makes me smile. Every time the Normandy leaves the Citadel, it always looks like they're absolutely busting a nut to get away as fast as they can. It's just like Shepard cuts a fart and then flies away as fast as he can. Well, that is everything for the Citadel done for now. So, I think next time we're here, I think we'll be carrying on with our recruiting mission and probably heading off to Ilium. But, as for now, I will catch you guys later.